Hello. In this video we're going to take a further look into the Answers page of our Evoq social site. The Answers page is a page where community members can provide helpful answers and feedback to each other, and over time the best questions and most useful answers will bubble up to the top. Over time your community will create a repository of questions and answers that will be helpful to the larger community, that will be accessible at any time and from any device, and which may even offset some of your in-house support costs depending on your organization structure. The Q&A page is designed to get your users to the information they seek quickly. So let's look at how a user will ask a question. I'm currently logged in as Oliver Sullivan, and you can see here that we have a couple questions already in the Q&A module here. So what I want to do is just start typing some keywords here. And Oliver's interested in phone cases. So I'm going to start typing phone cases, and as I type phone cases you notice that we get a pop-up window here. This pop-up window is going to be a very common experience across all of our social modules, and in the lower area of the pop-up window we have some related questions. So this is the suggested or relevant content that the system is suggesting to us based on our keywords here. And currently none of this suggested content really makes sense as it relates to phone cases because the community is new here for ANOVA. So Oliver's going to ask a new question. And so Oliver can, and you notice that the title carries over here, and Oliver can actually type out his question here. So he can say, what is the best phone case for the Nokia Lumia 920? And also this tagging functionality will be common across all of our social modules. So we need to apply some tags that are relevant here. So we're going to say phone cases, Nokia Lumia, and Lumia 920. And we're going to ask the question. Now the first thing you notice is the notification that popped up here in the right hand corner. This is called a toast notification, and this is the gaming mechanics in action here on the site. So as our users are interacting with the site, we're rewarding them for contributing. So now we can see Oliver's question here. It's titled Phone Cases, obviously, and you'll notice that the questions that have not been answered are highlighted in red, and we're also showing a ribbon here to the users. And so that's indicating to our users that this question does not have an answer, and if you answer it, you will be rewarded in some way. Also, I mentioned that the best questions and best answers would bubble to the top. So let's actually click into this "Can you find my IMEI number?" because it does have a response, and I'll illustrate this to you. So we can vote the actual question up. We can say that this question shows research and effort and it's useful and clear, or we could actually vote it down and say that this question does not show research and effort and it is not clear, or it's actually a duplicate. So we can vote the question up, and then also we see the answers here. So Sarah Jones has provided an answer, and if we feel that's a good answer, we can vote that answer up as well. We could also add an answer here too. If we wanted to, our answer would then be just beneath Sarah's, and the answer with the most votes, like I said, will float up to the top over time. We also give users a lot of different ways to quickly access this information. Users can view questions that are answered, questions that are unanswered, my questions, and my answers. Users can also sort. So we can sort these questions by most votes, we can sort by recent activity, and we can also filter by tag. So you'll see that these questions have these tags, and you remember I typed in phone cases here for Oliver's. We can actually click on these tags and it'll instantly filter the list, or we can actually type some of these out as well. So if I type out IMEI, then it's going to filter the list this way as well. So as you can see, through interactions on the site, the Q&A functionality can be very beneficial, both for the end users as well as for the organization managing the community. I also want to remind you to be sure to check out the other videos that we have discussing more in-depth functionality of Evoq Social. I hope this video has been helpful for you, and thanks for watching.